Hey there, YouTubers! It's Always Sunny Openings here. What can I say? I'm sorry about all the absences, about the very long space. But they let me, after the accident, I'm out and I'm ready to tell you all about the new episode. So this episode is called, the new opening is called Dennis. This is a great one. It's called Dennis Looks Like a Registered Sex Offender. And it's season 3, episode 11. And now, so it starts out, and so it starts out with Mac and Charlie and Frank. And so they're doing, they're doing different, they're all three of them. The three of them is Mac and Charlie and Frank. Dennis isn't even in the beginning of this one. Or D, all the Reynolds are gone. Well, Frank. But so Frank is cooking dinner, and then Mac is trying to Charlie is trying to hold his breath to beat the world record of holding his breath. And so this is so good because this is setting it up, because Mac is always trying to make people do things, but he never even wants to do them himself. But he thinks that he thinks he's a genius, and he's really smart and tough, but he's really not. So Mac is trying to make Charlie hold his breath to beat the world record, and Charlie is at 7 minutes, which is crazy because no one can get to 7 minutes. And then so Frank is cooking chicken on the radiator. And that's a little example of how they don't have any money at all in where they live, because they don't even have a stove. And then so there's a knock at the door, and then Frank spills all the chicken that they're trying to cook, and Charlie breathes. And Mac gets so mad because Mac is always trying to control this situation, and he never can. Because Mac respects himself more than anybody respects him. And wait. So then a woman knocks on the door. Her name is Benny Canudo. And she says, "I'm sorry, I have to tell you, we need to do something." She says we need to do something right now because the prison has released criminals. And they say, "Oh, what?" Max says, "Maybe my dad got out." Because his dad is in prison, if you don't remember from the other ones. But his dad is in prison. And she says, "Why, how could I know that?" And so then, she says, "All the people are out, but I have to tell you because there is this registered sex offender. And then, that is living near you now." And then they say, "What do you want us to do with that information? What do you want us to get out, lady? We're trying to cook chicken." And she says, "Just please hand these flyers out." And then Charlie says, "Oh no, this looks just like Dennis." And then it looks just exactly like Dennis, but a little bigger. And so that's the episode opening. Again, sorry for the absence. I will try as hard as I can. I'm in a new location now, and I'll try as much as I can to get the news to you because I know how important it is. I hope that you all are